Hi, welcome back to TUTV. I'm Parker.
And I'm Cloris.
And these are duplicates of Goldie.
Yeah, who he has never met.
Yeah, I've seen Goldie from afar, and I've had several fun conversations interrupted by the person saying, "Oh, sorry, I see Goldie, so I'm going to go pet Goldie now." But I have yet to actually pet Goldie myself.
That's so sad. See, I've been here 1 year less. I've been here 3 years, not 4. And I have pet Goldie like maybe 4 times, and she actually sought me out last week. Like she was, yeah, she had like her little, well, I guess dog walker had her, and then she saw me and we locked eyes, and then she like dragged her dog walker over to me. And I was like,
dang,
I'm late to class, but it's okay.
Did you have like food in your backpack or something?
No, I was just like, I literally just got to campus and I was just walking.
Dang. It's impressive.
I know. I feel special.
Wow.
So, anyways.
Well, speaking of special, this show today is going to be very special, and we hope you enjoy.
Hello, welcome to TUTV. I'm Christopher DePalma.
And I'm Jacob Gailey. We've got some exciting stories to get into, so let's jump right into it.
Nearly 150,000 homes were left without power after winter storms tore through the United States this past week. By Saturday, around 100,000 of those homes had their power restored within a day of those outages occurring. In Texas, roads remained icy on Saturday as water on the roadways froze overnight. The state's Department of Transportation warned drivers of refrozen slush and black ice on Saturday, according to an article published by The Guardian. States such as Pennsylvania, Tennessee, and Michigan experienced the most power outages compared to the other states.
Cyclone Batsirai struck East Madagascar this past weekend. Meteorologists of Madagascar reported to Al Jazeera that the storm reached speeds of up to 200 miles per hour. Ben Ali, a 23-year-old resident of Madagascar who reinforced his house with steel, explained that, quote, "The gusts of wind are going to be very strong. That's why we're reinforcing the roofs," end quote. The storm affected at least 131,000 people across Madagascar in late January, and at least 58 people were killed, mostly in the capital, Antananarivo. This is the second tropical storm to hit Madagascar within the past 2 months.
An argument between two men started in a checkout line on Publix in southern Florida this past Saturday evening. Witnesses say that during the peak of the argument, one man pulled out a gun and shot the other man. The victim died in the store before paramedics arrived on the scene. This is one of 3 fatal shootings that occurred in southern Florida that weekend.
A study at Stanford University is using electrical pulses on people's brains to treat depression. The technique is called Stanford Neuromodulation Therapy. By placing a coil on top of the subject's head, electrical signals can be sent to the prefrontal cortex of the brain. This allows more activity to occur in that part of the brain, meaning that other parts of the brain that produce feelings of anxiety and depression can be understimulated. Sahan Siddiqui, a Harvard psychiatrist, said in an interview that this study not only showed some of the best remission rates we've ever seen in depression, but also managed to do that in people who had already failed multiple other treatments.
Attention to you students. Student association voting will take place on February 16th and 17th on Harvey. In this election, 4 candidates are running for the 4 offices. Justin Yang is running for president unopposed. Asa Scott is running for vice president unopposed. Campbell Rogerson is running for treasurer unopposed. And Sarah Tran is running for secretary unopposed. There will be an executive debate held in the Chateau Room on February 10th at 7 p.m. So, psychologists are up to it again, huh?
I mean, I guess they are. We already back on sending electrical pulses to the brain.
I mean, hey, it seems to be working this time, and it's crazy because this is the second time they've put like a metal device in someone's head. Did you see that one guy who was colorblind, and he has like antenna?
No, I haven't heard anything about this.
He might have been fully blind, sorry, but still, like that's crazy.
And they were using it to like cure his blindness, to let him see?
Yeah, he could see stuff.
Wow.
Yeah,
it's certainly amazing.
We're gonna be living in a sci-fi movie soon. But that's all we have for this week.
Stay warm, we'll see you next time.
Hi, welcome back to another TUTV interview. Today we are talking to Lily.
Hello.
So, could you introduce yourself?
Yeah, I'm Lily. I'm a senior here at TU, and I've been a part of TUTV since my freshman year, so
Awesome, yeah.
pretty fun, yeah.
What all have you done at TUTV so far?
So for a while, it was like every semester I was changing jobs. So I was originally the technical director, and then I was the entertainment producer, and then field producer, then senior field producer, and then now for the past 2 years, I've been the live stream senior field producer.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
So, what's been your favorite job so far?
My favorite job so far would definitely be being the senior field producer for live streams.
Okay.
I've been doing it for 2 years. We've been expanding and trying new things each semester. So it's just really fun and just something new to try because I'm not a media studies major. So it's just something that like I can put like my own input on. So it's really cool.
Cool. Speaking of which, what is your major?
My major is history, and then I'm a double minor in education and theater.
Okay, nice.
Yeah.
And then what's your hometown?
I am originally from Southern California in a really small town called Oakview. It's about an hour and a half north of LA and like 45 minutes east of Santa Barbara.
Okay,
So,
cool. Nice.
Yeah.
And then, so on being a history major, what's been your favorite class at TU so far?
So my favorite class hasn't been a history class. It's been a theater class. It's
Okay.
been directing. And from there, I was able to find something that like I really love to do. Last semester, I was able to direct TU's production of Goodstock by Melissa Ross. And then this semester, I'm able to have an actual directing job in Tulsa with Tulsa, which is a Latinx and Indigenous theater company. So I'm really excited to work with them.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah. Is that what you're planning to do after college as well, or what's the plan?
So I would like to still do theater sometime, but right now in October I accepted working with Teach for America, so I'm moving to South New Jersey to teach elementary school. So
Cool.
Pretty
Nice.
exciting,
Yeah,
yeah.
Teach for America seems really awesome.
yeah, I'm really excited just so that I get more training in education and trying something new. And it also like helps me move and try something different because I want to travel and see the world, and this is like forcing me to get out of my comfort zone. So I'm really excited about it.
Cool. So then, in terms of that, like, you mentioned that you were a Girl Scout at one point. Yeah.
Yeah, I was a Girl Scout for 13 years, and I'm technically
Wow.
a lifetime member, and I have the highest award you can earn as a Girl Scout, which is a Gold Award, which is equivalent to an Eagle Scout for Boy Scouts. So
Nice.
yeah, done it for a long time. I was a national delegate as well, so I helped amend the Girl Scout Constitution in 2017. So
That is really cool.
oh yeah.
Huh. Yeah, I did Boy Scouts. Yeah, I
Okay.
was an Eagle Scout. But yeah, in terms of national impact, that is really cool.
Yeah, it's crazy because with Girl Scouts, it's all the delegates were in high school, so it's like 14 to 18-year-olds who were just messing around with this, not messing around,
Yeah.
but
yeah.
working with adults and figuring out a way to amend the Constitution that could be better for the organization.
Yeah.
So I know when I was there, it was a lot focused on STEM, but also bringing back to more leadership opportunities. At that point, our CEO was originally a rocket scientist, so they were really pushing STEM, which is really great to have more women in STEM. So it was great for me, at least, because I love just, how I said, I love exploring. When I was there, we were in Columbus, Ohio. So it was just one more thing that I did without like my parents with me. Like I went to Italy playing softball, so just traveling and doing different things by myself is something I really like to do.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Well, it was great talking to you, Lily.
Yeah. Thank you for having me.
Sweet. Well, enjoy the rest of the show.
Hello, welcome to TUTV. I'm Catherine.
And I'm Joe. We've got some exciting stories this week, so let's get right into it.
Tulsa men's basketball lost at Temple 58-67 last Saturday. Coming into the game, TU held a 1-8 record in conference and after losing their first 7 conference games. After facing a 21-32 deficit at the half, Tulsa took a 1-point lead with 7 minutes 50 left in the game. With the two teams tied at 52 points with 3 minutes 18, Temple outscored TU 15-6 in the remainder of the game to take the win. Despite the loss, Tulsa's Ray Idowu was 8 for 8 on field goals and scored a career-high 21 points. Tulsa fell to 7-14 on the season and 1-9 in conference play with the loss and will look to bounce back tonight against Eastern Carolina.
Tulsa's women's basketball beat Wichita State 65-58 this past Sunday. TU lost their previous 2 games going into Sunday. Tulsa was down 30-22 and shot only 5% from three at the end of the first half. TU came back in the third quarter and took the lead with 4 minutes 56 seconds left in the quarter before Wichita State came back and tied the game going into the fourth quarter. It was a back-and-back fourth last quarter with 5 lead changes before Tulsa closed the game out with a 7-point victory. Tulsa goes into the back quarter of the schedule with a 14-5 record.
Tulsa men's tennis beat Pepperdine 4-3 at home this past Sunday. Tulsa came into the duel with a 4-3 record following a finals appearance in the ITA kickoff. Pepperdine was ranked 18th in the nation going into Sunday. TU won the doubles point for the first lead of the game, but Pepperdine won the first 3 single matches to go up 3-1. Tulsa won at the number 2 and number 5 spots to tie the duel. Callum Gale scored the winning point for Tulsa in 3 sets. Tulsa will look to bounce back on their momentum this Friday at Baylor.
NFL quarterback Tom Brady retired after a 22-year career. Brady's season ended after the Tampa Bay Buccaneers lost to the Los Angeles Rams in the NFC divisional rounds. Tom Brady was a 6th-round draft pick of the New England Patriots in 2000. After spending his rookie season as a backup, Brady started the 3rd game of the 2001 season following an injury to the starting quarterback and went on to win his first Super Bowl that season. Brady went on to win 6 Super Bowls and 11 Super Bowl appearances with the Patriots. In 2020, Brady left in free agency to join the Buccaneers, winning a Super Bowl in his first year with the team. Brady holds almost every major quarterback record and was a part of one of the best dynasties in sports histories, going down as one of the greatest athletes of all time.
Julia Marino won the United States' first medal of the 2022 Winter Olympics with a silver in women's snowboard slopestyle. In the 2021 Summer Olympics, the United States finished with the top medal count with 113 medals. Marino was only able to get a score in her second run, but was able to post an 87.68 score to win the silver medal. USA's Jamie Anderson also competed in the event and is seeking to become the first US Winter Olympian to win gold medals at 3 consecutive Olympics. New Zealand's Zoe Sadowski-Synnott won gold at the event, which marked the country's first winter gold medal. The US currently has 3 total medals as of Sunday night. So have you watched any of the Winter Olympics?
You know, I've been able to catch a few of the games. Personally, I'm enjoying curling. I think it's really competitive and it's really fun to watch.
Yeah, I think a lot of people feel the same. I've been seeing quite a lot of it on TikTok, but I haven't actually been watching it properly. But I really like the bobsled. I think it looks terrifying, but I'm excited to see the Jamaican bobsled team this year. There was a big story about them quite a while ago as well, wasn't there? So I'm looking forward to seeing what they can do. But that's all we have time for today. Thanks for watching.
We'll see you soon. Stay warm.
Hello, welcome to TUTV. I'm once again Jacob Gailey.
And I'm Erin. We've got some exciting stories for you, so let's jump right in.
After the premature ending of her Where Do We Go world tour due to the COVID-19 pandemic, Billie Eilish returns to the road. The 7-time Grammy winner kicked off her Happier Than Ever tour last Thursday in New Orleans, taking the stage 30 minutes early after both of her supporting acts pulled out of the evening's performance. Willow postponed joining the tour, expressing dissatisfaction with the readiness of her stage show. Her replacement, Dora Jar, tested positive for COVID-19 on Thursday morning and did not perform. Despite the last-minute changes, Eilish treated fans to an extensive setlist that included recent hits Happier Than Ever and NDA and older favorites Bad Guy and Ocean Eyes. The Happier Than Ever tour will span 66 shows on 3 continents and is expected to conclude on September 3rd at Perth's RAC Arena.
On January 27th, the Alexandra Hogue Gallery opened its newest exhibition, False Truth, by artist Alethea Murphy Price. The gallery scheduled an opening reception and Q&A with artist Murphy Price for February 3rd and later canceled it after last week's inclement weather forced the closure of the University of Tulsa campus. Murphy Price's work explores beauty and its relationship to female identity and topics of decoration and imitation through traditional and non-conventional approaches to printmaking and sculpture. Located on the east of Phillips Hall, the Alexandra Hogue Gallery is open Monday through Friday, 1 to 4:30 p.m. False Truth will be on view until March 3rd.
Tracy Ellis Ross and Leslie Jordan announced the nominations for the 94th Academy Awards early Tuesday morning. The Academy nominated 10 films for Best Picture, including The Power of the Dog and Coda. Also nominated was Licorice Pizza, which has caused controversy due to its romanticization of the relationship between its underage protagonist and an adult woman. Kristen Stewart scored her first Oscar nomination for her portrayal of Princess Diana in Spencer. She is the only first-time nominee in the Best Actress category. With a Best Actor nomination for his Macbeth performance, Denzel Washington becomes the most nominated black actor in Academy history with a total of 10 nominations. Jane Campion is the only female Best Director nominee this year. Her fellow nominees include Steven Spielberg and Risuke Hamaguchi for Drive My Car. The award ceremony will take place on March 27th at the Dolby Theater in Los Angeles.
Following its closure on July 4th of last year, the Gilcrease Museum began the demolition of its facilities on January 26. The deconstruction of the original facility marks the beginning of the museum's $65 million renovation approved as part of the 2016 Vision Tulsa sales tax package. Designed by Detroit-based Smith Group and Tulsa firm One Architecture, the new facility will span over 90,000 square feet and accommodate some 350,000 pieces of art, anthropology, archive, and library materials that comprise the museum's permanent collection. The Gilcrease, which houses over $2 billion worth of Western and Native American artworks, is established to remain closed until late 2024. The groundbreaking ceremony of the new facility will take place on May 3, 2022, to mark the 73rd anniversary of the museum's opening.
The University of Tulsa has gone viral. At least one of its students has. TU senior Graham Phillips achieved TikTok fame this weekend after posting to the video sharing platform on Saturday. The video shows University of Tulsa students sledding on a campus hill using unconventional and makeshift sleds. One student wears a trash bag, another utilizes a pizza pan and an IKEA bag, while another one rides down the hill on a football training dummy. As of Tuesday afternoon, the sledding video has amassed 3.2 million views and 1.5 million likes. So it seems like a lot of people had fun over the break, it sounds like.
Yes. What did you do over your break?
I stayed home where it was warm.
Yes.
I am
Yeah.
I'm not the most fun person when it comes to snow. It's too cold for me.
Yeah, that's what I did too. I also did go to the women's basketball game though.
Nice.
I walked in there in the snow when it was freezing, and I walked back too.
Oh no, the roads were awful. I
know.
live outside of Tulsa, so I had no hope
Yeah.
of coming up for any of the basketball games. It was
Exactly.
bad, but my younger sister was really happy. She got her friends
Yeah.
together, played in the snow and all of that.
Yes.
But it looks like that's all we have for this week, folks.
Stay warm. We'll see you next time.
Speaking of staying indoors, Cloris, what is your favorite video game?
Hogan's Castle.
Hogan's Castle,
Yeah.
really?
Yep.
Oh.
Yeah, it definitely is. Yep. What's yours?
That's a good question. Probably Skyrim. It's the game that I've put the most time in. Right now I'm playing a lot of Dark Souls, which...
What's your theory there? What do you think it represents?
So Dark Souls, it's a hard game, if you haven't heard, and it doesn't help you at all. And my theory is basically it's kind of like a metaphor for life, you know, because a lot of games give you like a map, you know, they'll give you a little quest marker telling you where to go. Life doesn't have that. You don't know what's happening in life. You're just kind of there. There's no pause button in life either. There's not really a pause button in Dark Souls. You can just kind of walk around, you're confused, no one's there to help you. But it's fun because of that. It's terrifying, but it's fun.
He has only played like maybe, what did you say, like 15 hours?
15 hours, yeah.
15 hours, and you've already come to this conclusion.
Yeah. Well, it's a frustrating game, but that's what I did instead of homework, admittedly. But, you know, it's one challenge or another. So, yeah.
I am kind of upset because I want to know, when was the sledding thing?
Ooh, yeah, I didn't see it in person.
I know.
Yeah.
I'm like, what? I feel like I have like major FOMO right now. like
Yeah.
what the heck?
I mean, it's. I want to say it's not too late, but there isn't really any snow
Not
left.
too late.
You could still sled on the grass.
No.
You can do anything if you put your mind to it.
No,
and
no,
that's the
that-
message we want to send for this episode. Thank you so much for tuning in.